Well, hello guys, it's Phoenix Flame and welcome to my side of the universe. And if you're already a subscriber, welcome back. Please keep in mind, this is a general reading, therefore it will not resonate for everyone. And all of the info you might need in regards to contacting me or personal readings will be down in the description box below. So, a couple things I want to touch on before we get started. I know, I don't do this normally, but that's how you know it's important. I have a sneaky suspicion that YouTube is partially, or if not fully, shadow banning my channel. So for those of you who are my diehards, my new subscribers, the ones that have been here since day one, the ones that have been here since day 238, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that notification bell and or unsubscribe and subscribe back to me so we can kind of kick this algorithm here, okay? I hope everyone has had a beautiful week. I hope everyone had a luxurious Sunday here. And we're just going to get right into it and see what you need to know, my beautiful Aries. Okay. I know it's been a while. So last week I was feeling under the weather. I mean, stuffed up, could not breathe, could not talk, sounded like I was holding my nose. Okay. So there was no way I was going to be able to come on here, but luckily your girl has a good immune system and the praise of the Lord. Okay, so here I am, completely back to normal, breathing totally normal. So let's just get right into it, guys. Okay, let's see. What does my Aries need to know, Holy Spirit? What does my Aries need to know at this time, Holy Spirit? All right, what does my Aries need to know at this time? What does my Aries need to know at this time? Last shuffle. So we have Bonnie and Clyde, Machismo, and Fed Up. Bottom of the deck is Key Player. So what I'm getting from this energy here, this is definitely talking about someone you're either currently in a relationship with or someone you were in a relationship or marriage with here, okay? This is someone who could be very masculine or be really stuck in their ego. This card really gives me the energy of someone that is very ego driven here, okay? This is someone who could be displaying toxic masculinity. This could be someone that feels as though they have to lead, things have to go their way, they have to be in control in order for them to be happy. I feel as though this is someone who you've been very loyal to, very dedicated to, someone who you might have overlooked their flaws, you might have overlooked their wrongdoings in the past, but I feel like a lot of you are over it, okay? You're fed up with the situation, you're fed up with being understanding, you're fed up with turning a blind eye to things that ultimately do not make you happy here, okay? We do have Key Player at the bottom of the deck as well as Memories. Wow. So for some of you, this is definitely someone from the past here because we do have Memories coming out and we have Key Player. It says important person playing an essential role and irreplaceable. There's someone from your past who has been trying to replace you, someone who's been trying to find someone else to take your place, to make them feel the same way that you made them feel. This could be someone that's looking at old photos of the two of you. This could be someone who's looking at photos of you at this time here, okay? I do sense that this is someone who is looking at you as someone who played an essential role in their healing, in their life, in their transgression forward here, okay? This is someone who realizes that they were in their ego in the past. If this is someone who you were on and off with, if this was someone that was in and out here, this is someone who's realizing it was very childish. This is someone who's realizing that you were brought into their life to teach them a valuable lesson about self, okay? And this is someone who realizes the games they were playing were excessive. The games they were playing was way too much. Okay, this is someone who took it overboard and you had no choice but to walk away because you ended up getting so frustrated to the point where it was affecting your mental health. Okay, so I really do sense that this is someone who is reminiscing about you at this point. This is someone who could be looking you up trying to see what you have going on, just curious about your life in general. But this is also someone, because you see, this is someone in the spotlight. This could be someone who could be watching you in the spotlight. Some of you could have channels, YouTube channels. Some of you could be helping the community. You could be a pillar in your community here. You could be doing something that this person can see, that other people can see, maybe their friends and family members can see. And this is someone who's feeling like they missed out on an opportunity. It's giving the Four of Cups right here, okay? But with this supersize me here, right under that is paranoid, okay? Cautious, insecure, and guarded. I really do sense that a lot of you are in this space where you have been focused more so inward, just due to the situations and circumstances you've been put in the past, okay? A lot of you feel as though you have proof, evidence, and receipts that point towards why you're making the decisions you're making thus far, okay? So that is really what I'm getting from this energy. There could also be someone that's watching you here, okay? Because this is someone who's peeping through a hole. I know it's not the Page of Swords or anything like that, but what I'm getting from this energy is there's someone who, now this is not for all of you, this is very specific, okay? There could be someone, you know what, we're going to leave that alone. We're going to leave that alone, okay? We're just going to leave that alone. Let's just say that someone is looking into you, could be looking up your records, trying to see where you live, find your address, find your phone number, look at your criminal history, whatever it is. There could be someone that's looking into you at this time, okay? I'm not sure who this is. But this is someone who's looking for some type of receipts on you, okay? This is someone who's looking for some type of evidence on you not being as well off as you are, you not being as healed as you are, you not being as content as you are, okay? That is what I'm getting from that energy as well. Interesting. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot and see what else comes out for you. If I can keep the cards in order. I know it's only been a week, but I'm not rusty already, okay? You know what's going on here. All right. So let's see. What else does my Aries need to know, Holy Spirit? What else does my Aries need to know? For some of you could be into photography here. I'm getting that energy just off of this card in the red light. Some of you could like to develop film the traditional way under a red light here. That's for some of you. Someone could also be a dancer here, okay? Someone could love to dance. Someone could have danced in their past, whether it was in high school, college, you name it. Someone here is a dancer as well. All right. What else does my Aries need to know at this time? Last shuffle. We have the Three of Swords. Now, didn't I just call out the Page of Swords? And look, it's right here in reverse. Somebody is watching you. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for the confirmation. Y'all, I can't make this up. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. And this is that toxic masculine that you were dealing with. We have the Two of Wands here. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. Someone wants to reconcile with you here. I'm pretty sure some of you are like, oh, I'm so sick of hearing about this past person. But the thing is, I'm pulling for a collective. So if the collective is still thinking about a past person, waiting on a past person, or hoping to hear information about a past person, that is what's going to come out. When the collective changes towards new lovers, towards new energy, that's when the readings will change, okay? I've heard that complaint before. It is what it is, all right? But you could have been dealing with a Leo here, could have been dealing with a Scorpio here, okay? Or you could have those signs somewhere in your chart. But there's someone that ultimately wants to reconcile with you here, okay? With the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Three of Pentacles right under this here, okay? And then we have the Three of Swords. We have 3 threes on the table here, okay? I know your birthday is definitely either in March or April, obviously, but someone's birthday could be on the 30th, someone's birthday could be on the 3rd here. Something could have transpired in March, okay? 333 could be very significant. You could be seeing that on the clock when you wake up at night. Very significant number at this time. And threes are talking about transitioning, okay? Threes are all about moving towards a new future after making a decision here. So with all of these threes out here, and then we have the Tower in reverse right under it to the Six of Swords in reverse. What I'm really sensing from this energy, this is someone here with the King of Wands in reverse and the Three of Swords that could have put you in a third party. Okay, someone could have put you in a third party. Someone definitely could have cheated on you, could have gone behind your back, could have left you for someone else. That's for some of you here. I just have to read it how I call it. But at the end of the day, what I'm getting from this energy is this is definitely someone that is realizing that they were in a very player-like mentality here, and this is someone who's realizing that they broke their own heart while being in this energy. Okay, that is what I'm getting from this here. This is someone who's feeling as though they won't be able to get a second chance with you. Okay, this is why someone is watching you to try to figure out when would be the best time to come forward and speak their truth so that they can reconcile with you here. Okay, this is someone who's acknowledging that they had too many people involved in your situation. They had too many cooks in the kitchen, and it led to a separation here between the both of you. I do sense that this is someone that has not moved on. Okay, Tower in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Who is that? Could be dealing with the Capricorn as well, or you could have that somewhere in your chart. This is someone who was not putting energy into the situation with you because they were trying to stop a tower from falling with a third party here, whether that third party be friends, family members, or lovers, because we have all the threes out here on the table. Okay, Three of Pentacles is more so about friends. Three of Cups is more so about celebrating with friends and family. Three of Swords is definitely about a third party lover here. Okay, we have all of them out here. This could have been someone who was trying to appease a maternal figure, whether it be a mother, whether it be an aunt, whether it be a sister, you name it. Okay, you know how men are, and I know this isn't for all of you, but most men have women in their life that help lead them. Okay, because as we know, if you read in the Bible about Adam and Eve, okay, there is no Adam without Eve. Okay, and I really do sense that this is someone who was trying to appease a very materialistic, very selfish individual here, okay, with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone who is realizing that holding on to the past is stopping them from having a future with you or a future with themselves in general, okay? This could have been someone who also was codependent financially to this third party with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse to the Two of Wands. This is someone who feels as though they could not make a decision in the past because they didn't have the finances to do so. Right under this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is this Eight of Pentacles here, okay, to this King of Cups in reverse. Who are these people? All of these people, right? Strong Scorpio energy coming out in the reading. The third party could be a Scorpio at this point, okay? Because we have too many threes out here. I do sense that this is someone who is dealing with someone who is very emotionally manipulative, would make them feel bad for wanting to go off on their own or for wanting to do things on their own or be independent. This is someone who make them feel bad for that, which is why I'm getting the sense that this is a maternal figure here, okay? A grandma, a mother. This could have been someone who was living with their mama, okay, for some of you, or someone who had to move back in with their mama. Take it how it resonates here, okay? But with the Eight of Pentacles here, this is someone who's working on their finances so that they can get out of whatever third-party situation they find themselves still in, okay? This is someone who is starting to see things clearly. This is someone who is starting to see the truth of the situation that they put themselves in, and they're trying to build up their money because the only thing they feel is stopping them from moving forward or reconciling with you is the fact that they're still codependent to this third party, okay? There's still some type of finances tied up, loans, homes, cars, mortgages. Take it how it resonates here, but this person's name is on something with somebody, okay? And this is someone who is really depressed. Okay, a lot of readers don't talk about the fact that the King of Cups in reverse is not just about being emotionally manipulative. The King of Cups in reverse is a very depressed. This is someone who is in despair. This is someone who is using coping mechanisms that are toxic to make themselves feel better here. And this could also be someone who has an issue with liquor, because if you look at this card, yes, he's blowing, but if you think about it, that could be a bottle and this is someone drowning in it. I'm just getting that depiction off of this card here, and it's in reverse. So this is someone that could also be drinking heavily at this time here, okay? Right under that is the Eight of Cups. What did I just say? The Fool. Right under that, I can't make this up. This is someone who is trying to get away or walk away or disconnect emotionally from a very important connection in their life, okay? And I do sense that this is more so family, like a mom, a sibling, an aunt, and uncle, okay? This is someone who viewed this person as someone that played an essential role. And I really do sense that going against this individual or this family is them going against the grain and having to leave everything behind. And they've been afraid to do that because they don't have the confidence in themselves to believe that they can rebuild it up on their own, okay? But this is someone who's doing it anyway, all right? This person is tired of fighting, okay? There's a lot of drama going on with these people. Five of Wands here. This is someone who is tired of arguing, tired of competing, tired of trying to prove themselves here. So this is someone who's more so focused on their money right now, their job, their finances here. And in the meantime, they're watching you to see if you'll open up the door to give them another chance. Okay. This is someone who is, for some of you, this person could ride a bike, ride a motorcycle here, or some of you could ride a bike or ride a motorcycle. Okay. That's for some of you here. But what I'm getting from this energy is you could also be dealing with someone that likes to swim, or you could like to swim. You could really love to be in the water, or you could have been a swimmer before, okay? I'm really getting that energy here. You and this person could have spent time at the beach for some of you. And another message that I'm getting is this person could have gotten into gardening, or you could be into gardening here. And this could be someone that is taking on that same hobby that you had. That's also for some of you here. I'm getting so many messages, but ultimately what I'm getting from this energy is this is someone who's trying to get their ducks in a row. This is someone who is in deep despair and deep pain at themselves. This is someone who's mad at themselves. They're looking at themselves like they're stupid, like they're ridiculous, like they don't make any sense. And I'm pretty sure you can agree. Okay. But when you told this person that, they looked at you like you had seven heads. Okay. So seven could be very significant. 777. Something could have transpired back in July for some of you. Could be dealing with a Cancer or a Leo strongly here. Okay. Out of all of these cards, we do have Aries energy that came out. Yeah, that's the main energy that I'm getting here. This is someone who was dealing with a gold digger, someone who was dealing with someone that only cared about material things. This could be someone that also, too, has a job, has money, but they're constantly giving it away to this third party. Okay, and that's why they can't build it up, because this third party is always guilting them into paying for something, into chipping in for something, into doing X, Y, and Z for something, to the point where they can't go get their own. They can't afford to get their own because they're taking care of someone else's. Okay. That's ultimately what I'm getting from this energy. I'm going to get one card for your advice. Okay. What is your advice at this time? What is your advice at this time? What advice does my Aries need at this moment, Holy Spirit? What advice does my Aries need at this moment? We're going to get one card. There it is. Wow. The Fool. And this is you, baby. What a beautiful way to end the reading here. Spirit is wanting you to focus on what's ahead of you. Spirit is wanting you to start a new cycle. And I know it's hard to do that when you're constantly hearing readings about a past person, but this person is clinging to your energy like dirt to a carpet, okay? Dirt to a rug, okay? Cockroaches to trash, all right? Flies to shit. This person is holding on to you, and it's really hard for you to completely let this situation go due to that. but Spirit is wanting you to leave all of the baggage behind, the pain, the hurt. And it's easy as that sounds. I know that it's easier said than done, but Spirit is wanting you to continue moving forward and leaving behind whatever does not serve you at this time, okay? So let me know if that resonates with you. If it does, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the rest of eternity.